Alright, okay, hi everyone. This is a quick one this time. It's just like a small update. I just wanted to show you the really gravel, 100% gravel setup of my Kona Super Jake that you might have seen in other videos, but in the other videos it was more like the road kind of endurance version, and this is the full-on gravel version with a few updates and upgrades. So let's get into it. The first thing was changing the crank arms because the original Force one, which was kind of gray, I didn't really like the color, and it was 172.5, which was a bit too long. So that one is 170. This is the new Sram Force, just the crank arms with the pedals, which are the mountain bike Look S track pedals, which they don't do anymore, but I love them. They look great. I really like them. So they look really cool and they work really nice, and they're, I think, lighter. Yeah, they are a bit lighter than the Shimano, as you know, the one everyone is having. Something else I changed, even though it's almost identical, is the chainring. That one is 44 teeth. The previous one was 48, but I realized that just 48 was just way too much for gravel and even for road. With the 1132 in the back, 48 was a lot, so I didn't need 48. It was just too much. 44 is better. So yeah, but it's basically still oval, direct mount, chainring. In the back, so the chain is still the rainbow chain. The cassette is new as well. This is an 1136, so specific to the gravel setup with more, well, of course, gears in the back, even though even 4436 might be a little bit short on some terrains. Probably 41, 42 would be better, but well, that's what I have at the moment. I've also changed the cage and the pulley wheels. I don't know if you can see well, but they are oil slick as well. Yeah, this is like a bit ridiculous, but it actually works great, and I really like them like that. Of course, it goes so well with all the rest of the bike. The cage is a Gabarook, and the pulley, those oil slick pulley wheels are just Chinese ones, and they've been great so far. Then we move on to, of course, what really is very important for gravel, and we're talking about the tires. So these are the TUFO Gravel Swamperoo in 44 with nice massive knobs. These are 44, but actually they measure 46, 47. So I cannot put any mud guards in there, but I don't really care because they look great. The sidewalls are really really nice, like sand light color, bringing a lot of contrast. I really think they look even better than the previous ones I had before, which were the TUFO Gravel but Speedero. These, the Swamperoo, as well as the title indicates, and as you can see, it just like really for like gravel and muddy conditions, and really off-road, 100% off-road. And there are 44, measure 46, 47, like I said. So yeah, great tires so far. I'm really happy about them. Extremely comfortable. They look great. So yeah, inside these latex tubes, cyclocross gravel tubes, just because they're a bit lighter and they're supposed to roll better, I don't know, but yeah, latex tubes inside there. So that's it from that part of the bike. The rest is pretty much unchanged, but still, I mean, new crank arms, new chainring, new pedals for gravel, new rainbow cassette with the oil slick pulley wheels, and the pulley cage also different. But there's another tiny detail I wanted to show. So just I'll have to turn the bike like that. Okay. Yeah. Stay there. Because you know me, you know that I really love coherence and when things go well together. So I had to change the disc brake calipers. The previous ones, again, were the Force one. They were kind of a gray, silver, didn't go well with the rest of the frame. These ones are the Sram Rival. They are just pretty much the same weight as the Sram Force, but of course they are all black on black, and that goes just so well with the rest of the bike. The discs are still the same with I chose those ones because there's a lot of black in the disc, right, visually, and of course same in the back. And the last thing is on changing the crank arms. I've decided to go for the Powermeter version, where the Powermeter is on the left crank arm, so it's inside there, you see. And yeah, because so I can swap with those pedals and road pedals, but it's always going to be like with Powermeter, because otherwise normally I could use like the Powermeter pedals on the road version of it with, you know, the carbon wheels and everything, but I wasn't gonna like buy like Powermeter mountain bike pedals, just such a hassle. The better solution, of course, was this, which is great because I can still put like some sort of like funky chain ring, because otherwise you would have to go with the Sram Quarq, where the Powermeter is on the chain ring, but you cannot put like those funky chain rings, and that was the best solution, and I'm super happy with this. So that's the Quarq Powermeter on the left crank arms, so I can have power and change the pedals and change the wheels when I wanted a different setup. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I tried to make it short, but it's still almost like 7 minutes. Probably no one's watching at that point. Anyway, I love the bike like that. I really want to go and ride in the woods with it. So that was it was made for. So yeah, that's it. See you in the next one.